Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I build a house using only the default swatches, so the first swatch challenge or default swatch challenge. I don't know how it's called really. At the moment I'm just building the shell of the house and I'm building in Oasis Springs, and I decided on a two-story house which in which a family lives with uh, grandparents, parents, and I think two kids. And upstairs will be the parents, and the two kids, and downstairs the parents and the living area. At the moment, I'm doing the floor plan, and I'm using the new saucer lights for lighting. And here you can see how I'm making the rooms for the grandparents, so the bathroom and the bedroom. This is the bathroom for the parents and the parents' room, and then I'm also doing on the left side of the build, I'm doing the two kids' rooms, so this is one and this is the other, and then a whole bathroom for the kids. And I will also do some a computer upstairs, so a little study area, even though there's no extra room for that. No extra study in a sense. And here I'm just laying everything out, so I don't look at any of the swatches, just laying it out so I know what fits in and if the floor plan makes sense. And then I just put down everything that I think I will need in the rooms and everything fits with it. And then I decided that I will have space for gym equipment in that hallway upstairs as well. And that's the whole bathroom and the parents' bathroom. And then I went downstairs to the half bath for the guests or visitors, and the bathroom for the grandparents. And now I'm doing the parents' bedroom. I know that the double bed is a little tight. The space isn't all that much, but it was enough. And downstairs there's even more space for the grandparents. And now you can see that I cut out all of the rest of the fiddling with the floor plan. So do I have enough space for everything, and how will I lay everything out? So I cut that out just to save some time for the build. And as you can see, I put the kitchen in the back of the build with counter and bar stools as well as a bar. And now I'm moving back outside and doing the roofing, and I kept it pretty simple, just a large roof on top, because honestly the upstairs is just one big box, so it's quite easy to roof. And the rest of the build is just upstairs is just a balcony, so you don't need to roof it. And here I also cut out some of the outside work, so the fencing and some and the landscaping, just to save time. Again, the video is already not long enough. And I'm putting some lounge chairs outside, as well as a grill and some seating for eating. So that's what I put outside, and the woodworking table. I didn't have any more space, so that was all that I could fit. I wanted to put in the monkey bars because those are the smaller items for entertainment for the kids. You couldn't fit the pirates ship playground equipment, I don't know how it's called actually, anywhere, at least not on a lot this small. So I didn't even try, but the monkey bars didn't fit either, so I abandoned that idea. Now I'm putting some rocks in between the landscaping to fill it up a little more. And I also put down some terrain painting. And that is actually almost everything that I needed to do, like really outside, except for the flooring outside as well as the wall painting. So I needed to still paint the external walls, and at first I just decided to make it plain white, just to have a base and to have it colored everywhere. And then I moved on and found more variation. And I decided that the main part of the build, so the big boxes, will have brick downstairs and upstairs still the white. And like the other parts they're not really additions, but they can be counted or they can be treated as such. So additions you would only make from time to time, but I'd only build it one time, but I decided that it looked quite good like that. And now I'm choosing the flooring for outside, and I wasn't really sure what look I wanted to go for, but I decided that the tile or stone flooring would be quite cool, and I think it also fits really nicely inside. So everywhere, so the bathrooms and the kitchen, everywhere where there's a lot of water involved, I put that down as well. And then I put down some wood flooring everywhere else, and also painted the inside just a plain white color, just to have color on the wall. Sometimes it really irritates me when there isn't color on the wall, so I do that sometimes. And now I'm in the kitchen and cluttering it up, and I decided to put in some shelving instead of cabinets, and I think it looks really cool here and also makes the build quite open. Sometimes I think cabinets really make the space feel smaller than it is. Now you can see that I'm finishing up the bathroom for the grandparents. So I put in a bathtub and some shelving and bathrobes, towels, what you need in a bathroom essentially. So, and then I decorated it some more. So I put down a plant. Now I'm back in the kitchen and back fiddling with filling everything up. And now you can see that I cut out the filling of the shelves again because of time. I didn't want to bore you with me scrolling through the menu and trying to find anything that fits. And now I'm in the grandparents' bedroom and searching for a bed as well as a nice dresser that fits with the bed. And I decided on that red bed cover with the medium brown painting. And in the rest of the bedroom is filled with plants and a clock. And I'm putting down some a rug as well as a painting, and then I decided to change the wall coloring to have the same color as the rug, just to fit it in better. Now I'm in the parents' bedroom, and I decided to make it a blue and white inspired bedroom. So the bed is blue, and the furniture is that light gray almost white. And now I'm putting in some plants to make it a little bit more interesting, as well as a rug and those two paintings, and then I'm painting the wall. Now I'm in the child's bedroom, and I've already put down all of the furniture, and then I decided that I like that those swatches. I couldn't change the swatches, and I like those better than the other set of furniture. And the only thing that I changed were the places where they are. So I didn't change the bed where it is, but the drawing table and the dresser, I changed the location. And then I put down some more decorations for it and some child toys as well to make it more lived in. And I decided that rug, I sized it up. I decided that it fit quite well with the color theme. Yeah, and now I'm putting in a gnome, and then I moved on to the teen's bedroom, and I decided on a red color scheme because that bed is, I like that bed. I think it looks fine. And yeah, it's quite a statement, of course, because it's a really bold color, but for a teen, I think it fits really well. And of course, because it's a teen, there's some posters, and at first I put them above the desk, but I will move them because because I thought it fit better above the bookshelf and the dresser. And I put in some plants as well, and of course I didn't change the desk because I think it fits fine. I changed the desk here though, so I made it a little bit more, I don't know, with a glass table. I think it looks really cool as well. So I decided in the hallway I could change that. Then I put down some paintings in the hallway because otherwise it would look quite boring. So I changed that, but I kept it in that same family, so it fits really well with the bookshelf and the desks, and the desk and the chair. And then I changed the wall color as well, because, well, the white is quite boring, and I wanted to change it because it looks so boring otherwise. And then I noticed when I moved up and away from the build that I didn't put in any rug in the teen's bedroom, so I changed that. And then I moved downstairs and I changed the dining setup. So I changed the chairs because I didn't want to use those red chairs. It's so bold, and I think in the public places, such a choice is a real choice. And I don't think I imagined it that the grandparents were the ones that were choosing everything, and the parents lived there when they were growing up, and then their kids were born. And I think the furniture is still at least roughly the same. So I didn't want to make it too colorful because I think it's a little weird if it's really, really colorful. So I changed that. And then I also changed the chairs, even though they were already my favorite chairs. But again, I didn't want to make it too colorful. And now I'm putting in some lights, because without lights you can't see anything in the dark. And then I put down the stereo, and now I'm in the plant section, so I put down plants in every corner that I think needs it. And then I decided on the rugs. So I used the same rug twice, so the rug in the living room is the same as in the teen's bedroom, because I couldn't find any of the other first swatches that I liked. So it's such a nice neutral color, the rug that I chose, and I couldn't imagine any other rug because they are quite colorful often, or just not the right size. And so I decided that it would be annoying to use. And now I'm in the painting tab or category. As I always do, I always go to the show all objects. So the third register of the build menu, and then I go to decorations and go through the categories and searching for everything that I still need. And now I'm in the clutter items, and I'm putting down everything that I think is still something that could be inside or anywhere really. And now I'm just I noticed that I didn't put anything on the balcony except for the painter's easel and the bonsai tree, so I changed that because otherwise it would be quite useless space, and I didn't want to do that. I put down some benches so people could sit there, as well as some planter boxes. So yeah. And then I went back inside and put down lights everywhere, because I actually, in the 2 upstairs bathrooms, I hadn't put down any lights, so I was quite fortunate that I remembered to change that. And I also changed most of the lights in the bedrooms and everywhere else, because the saucer lights are a little bit boring. They are really functional, but yeah, a little boring. So I often change that, except for the bathrooms, because I don't think you need anything interesting in the bathroom as a light. So I often don't bother to change the bathroom lights to anything interesting, even though sometimes maybe I could do that, but I often just don't. Yeah, and now I'm just finishing everything up. Again, I'm in the decorations tab, and yeah, I'm basically finished. I'm just checking to see if everything is fine. So as you can see now, I'm walking you through the build with the kitchen now, and the living room, dining room, and now I'm upstairs with the bathrooms and the parents' bedroom, which is blue, as I already said, and the child's bedroom, and the teen's bedroom as well, which is a really fun color. So I can imagine it's really cool to live there. Now I'm outside, just showing you the rest of the build, essentially. Yeah, that was my first swatch challenge completed. Now you can see some screenshots of the build. I think I did quite well with the default swatches, and I think it actually looks fine. So yeah, it's not that difficult as I imagined it could be. And of course, I hope that you like the build. You can look at it on the gallery, so you can download it. My ID is TGGSims, the same as my YouTube channel name. And yeah, I hope, of course, that you like the video and will click the like button and subscribe. And of course, I hope you have an awesome weekend. Yeah, bye.